If you are a YouTuber with a slow growing community, or you've been on this YouTube for so long, trying to grow your channel, trying to grow your channel to 1,000, to get that 4,000 watch hour, and you've been following the so-called experts, those people who have achieved what you are trying to achieve. You've been following their advice and you've been implementing and adjusting things and moving things around and doing your best, putting in so much effort to make sure that you achieve your goal, to make sure that what they are saying you can do with those adjustments, those strategies, you are able to achieve it. And yet nothing is changing. It is because those strategies, those tricks, those hacks, those secrets that somebody has suddenly discovered that you are digesting and watching and implementing, that they claim will help you get 1,000 views and grow your channel very quickly overnight and get 4,000 watch hours. A lot of them are ineffective, irrelevant, inconsequential. Some are completely incorrect information. Some can even fall under what we call spam. And some people's channel recently are being taken out of YouTube because of that. Now, these are bold claims, right? Stay with me, I'll prove it to you. So although I've been on YouTube for about 6 years now, the first channel I created was created January 2017, and it was created to generate leads for my business, and it's been successful. You know, I've never tried to use it to make money from AdSense, and that was never the purpose, and it has not even grown to that, you know, extent where I can use it for that purpose. But it doesn't matter because it's been very, very profitable for the purpose for which I created it, right? So I'm not new to YouTube, is my point. However, I started this channel, right? And I'm trying to grow it. This is a different channel with different purpose. I'm trying to grow a large community. I've always had a dream to grow a large community that I can support, that I can share my knowledge and life experiences with. That has always been a dream I have, and that is a dream I have whether it makes me money or not. So with the plan to create a new YouTube channel, I started watching YouTube videos, right, from the so-called experts, and I've watched a number of them, and some of them just leave me feeling like, huh, what did you say? How does that even make sense? You know, because I've been around, I've been in the online make money niche now for 15 years of my life, and I've been on the internet, you know, trying to make money from the internet, you know, succeeding and failing and all that. I know a lot about content creation. I was once a blogger, and like I said, I have a YouTube channel, so I know the core of how to succeed with content creation, whether it is on YouTube, whether it's via blogging and all that. So I look at all these strategies, all these tricks, all these hacks that is supposedly going to quickly get us to 1,000 subscribers, get us at 4,000 watch hour, and get us monetized. And I can call them for what they are. They are bullshit. So to prove my point, I'll talk about the last one I watched. The last video I watched before I recorded this video on these expert tricks and tips was a lady talking about how to get views for your video, the reason your videos are not getting views, and one thing you need to activate in your dashboard in YouTube Studio that will suddenly make you start getting a lot of views on your videos. I watched the videos, I went through the step, and I can tell you that that information is not incorrect exactly, but it is complete waste of time. It will not do anything different. What she's even saying could actually work against you. Let me show you. Let's go to YouTube Studio and let me show it to you. So here I am in the dashboard of my other YouTube channel, Real Estate with Carol. Let's check out what she said. Now we go to YouTube Studio just like she instructed. We'll follow the exact step she said we should follow. We'll go to customization. Now under customization, she asked that we'll go to home tab and locate this session.
Now, you see this For You session. That's where this YouTuber said we should adjust something that is supposedly going to give us more views. Now, there's a caption here under the For You from YouTube. It says, YouTube recommends fresh content based on your viewers' interests. That is one of the key words I want you to keep in mind. Based on your viewers' interests. This is only visible to your viewers when you have enough content. That's another keyword. When you have enough content, meaning this doesn't even apply to all YouTube channels. There are channels that wouldn't have these features yet because they still have very few content. Keep that in mind. Now she asked that we go to the setting area. So we click more settings. Now this is where she directed that we make our adjustments under this recency. Now you see that there are two options here. One is all content. The other one is recent content only. These two options, what are they about? Read the caption. The first one, YouTube always updates the For You session with fresh content. Now, you can decide with this that YouTube should update from all your content, should update that session with any video that you've made ever. Or you can say, let me put it on recent content only. That way, YouTube is going to update that session with videos that you've recorded within the last 12 months only. Meaning that if you've been on YouTube like myself for several years and you have content you've done 4 or 5 years ago, even though it interests your viewers, YouTube will not recommend from those videos, even if your viewers would have been interested in one of those videos you've done more than a year ago. Does that make sense at all? It doesn't. Personally, I left mine on all content because I want all my videos to have equal chance to be seen. Views from any of your videos give you views. So it doesn't matter if they are taken from the last 12 months or if they are taken from all the videos you've done. Views are views. You're still going to get views. It's still going to count for your channel.
Now, another one I'll tell you about to prove my point is a lady that talked about not promoting your videos immediately after you post them, because if you do that, you're going to tell the YouTube algorithm that you can promote your videos yourself, so they should not help you, they should not do anything, so they won't rank your videos if you start promoting it within the first 30 minutes. You should not do that. You can promote it later, but within the first 30 minutes, do not do that. Because what? Because you should go to another channel that you have, come to this video, watch it, comment on it before you start posting it. That way it will trigger the algorithm, blah blah blah. When I was watching, I was just like, this person. Unfortunately, some of you don't understand how algorithm works and how YouTube is ranking videos or how Google ranks content, but I do. And it's about time someone tells you these things, right? Now, what Google and YouTube cares about, it is content, unique content, right? It is unique content, valuable content. Because if they can't offer that to their customers who come to their platforms to seek for that, they will start losing their customers. So that's the only thing they care about. In fact, some of the important things that YouTube wants your channel to do or to be activated in your channel are already automatically activated. So when you see some of these tips and videos out there, please cool down and ask yourself, does it make sense? Why will somebody tell you that promoting a video right after publishing it would harm your video? Think about it. It doesn't make sense, right? A lot of these people, they've put themselves in a narrow niche, which is the YouTube niche and make money niche. Some of them just focus on creating content on YouTube. So they have to always come up with ideas and clickbaits and all that, because they know there is a desperation to grow on YouTube. They know that there's that desperation. We all want to make that Google AdSense money, right? But YouTube is not stupid. YouTube, there's no free money anywhere. If you don't do it the right way, if you go through tricks and corners and use people's content and do this and do that, even if it helps you grow a little, by the time it comes to monetization, you will either not be able to sustain it, or eventually YouTube will catch up with you and they will block your channel. That's just, and they don't have any mercy doing that. In my blogging days, I had this guy that was manipulating things, was using website to manipulate things so that he could make it big with AdSense earnings. And he succeeded, but only for just a short while. And each time, they lock him out. You see these algorithms, you see this money that YouTube and Google, they are paying out. They are not stupid. They are monitoring. If the power, the forces behind the scene that is trying to make sure that nobody manipulates things and nobody is doing anything suspicious is very powerful. So if you really are here to grow, you want to make sure that you're not doing anything, you're careful the steps you are taking to try to grow your channel, right? And you're not doing anything that could jeopardize your channel in the future. And you are doing things that will also help you grow, things that are practical. A lot of these strategies, tips that they are sharing, it's not practical at all. It's a complete waste of time, right? So what should you do? Content. First of all, before we even talk about content, you need to really sit down and ask yourself, what is the goal here? Do you understand? What is the goal here? This channel that I started, I thought about it for a very, very long time. I'm somebody that I've always been a content person. I've always been I write, I talk, I can't stop talking, So that wasn't a problem. But consistency, can I do that? What is my life like? The other responsibilities that I have, is this something I can do long term, or am I just wasting my time? Do I have enough information, experience to put out there to create content with, to sustain it? Because it is one thing to get to that 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hour. Is another thing to sustain it. You are not just going to get there and then, you'll be assured that every month your paycheck will be coming. No, that's not it. In fact, that's where the real work starts. Now you have to fight to sustain it. That's why you see people bringing half-baked information or information that are completely useless. They start all because they want to keep up with that consistency. It's a lot of work. So first of all, ask yourself, is this something you can do? If you are just somebody that likes to express themselves, you can have a YouTube channel. But acknowledge to yourself that if it makes me money, fine. If it doesn't make me money, fine. Now, if you come with that attitude and you do your things, go with your pace and all that, when it grows, it grows. Even when you don't want to make money, actually, you will still want followers because you don't want to be talking to the air and nobody is listening. It's still a complete waste of time, whether you care to make money or not. There's so many things you could be doing with your time, right? So, be true to yourself. Now, once you've decided that this is something you can do, now let's talk how you should do it. First of all, come up with a list of maybe 10, 20, 30 content ideas. Just come up with them and start recording, and edit and start pushing it out there. Now, set up your channel in a way that your topic is very clear. What is your topic about? Because some of you are even doing support for support. It doesn't help you if people are subscribed to your channel and they are not watching your videos and they are not interested. It doesn't help your bottom line. Because to get to that 4,000 hours and to keep sustaining it, you need people that are active. So don't try to use mago to grow your channel. Let it grow organically. Do you understand? Let it grow organically. That way, once you actually get to that 1,000 subscribers and that 4,000 watch hour, it will benefit you. You will feel it, and you will have an audience that you like, that you are proud of. If you are doing follow for follow, subscribe for subscribe, or you are using channels that, people are using robots to join, to subscribe to things. It will not pay you. You are just wasting your time. So have that patience. If you really want to win YouTube, it is content. Now, once you can make those topic ideas, you start recording them. The next thing you want to do is to make sure that you set up your channel in a way that YouTube can understand what your topic is about. Meaning that your about session of your channel, you want to fill it out. Make sure you put the key topics you want to talk about there. If possible, create a YouTube banner. Make your topic that you are talking about there clear, so that people who are following you will continue to want to watch your video. Once they are subscribed, they will continue to want to watch your videos. That's one. And also so that the algorithm will be clear on what your topic is about, and they can rank your videos accordingly. Now, when you now want to publish those videos, you've done them, you've edited them, you want to publish them, you want to make sure that the title, your topic, what the thing is talking about is clear. I do not encourage clickbait. Don't put on your title what is not in your video. People get very pissed off by it. I get pissed off by it. If I expect to get an information in a video and I get there, you are not getting, you will not get watch hour, because I'll be scrolling, you know. And if I don't get to the information, I leave. I will not subscribe. So the whole idea of clickbait actually to me is stupid. It's just like, I don't understand what is the purpose for it, because to your bottom line, it will not help it. People will get there. People are not stupid. If you use clickbait to bring me here, if you tell me you want to tell me about Kim Kardashian and I'm interested in hearing about Kim Kardashian, I am not interested in hearing. But anyway, just an example. And I get there, I do not get any information about it. Or you want to tell me about the news that just broke up because it is trending and you are putting it in your video and you expect that I'm going to sit down and watch it. I won't watch it. Do you understand? Let's get real here. Let's tell each other the truth. If you want to succeed with YouTube, if you want to really get that AdSense money on YouTube, it is possible, it is doable, even within a short time. But you have to mean business. You have to handle it like you will handle any other business. And you have to have planned it well right from the beginning. You get? So that you are not struggling with content. The topic you come into, you must be clear already. What type of content? You must be clear that you'll be able to sustain it before you come into it. Now, once you upload your video, if you choose to want to promote it, you can promote it. If you choose to want to instead just relax and instead create more content, truth is you cannot really promote your video much more than YouTube will promote your video. So instead of trying to send your video here, just keep pushing out content and make your content relevant to your audience. They will keep watching. The algorithm will keep ranking it. Say what you mean what you say in your videos. Make sure that your videos are really helpful. YouTube is not stupid. They know that a lot of people are here just to get the AdSense money. A lot of people are trying to grow channels just to get the AdSense money. And they will not give it except they think your channel deserves it. Even if you start to get it, at some point they'll review your channel, and if they see that it doesn't meet with their policies and everything that they've put in place, they will take it out. It's just how they don't care. They don't care if it is the money that is feeding you and your family, if it is the only income you have, and such can be very heartbreaking. That is why 2 days ago or so, when I heard about the lady I said did the video that talked about not promoting your video right after publishing, you should wait for some time and do this and do that. When I saw a video that a YouTube channel has been taken out of YouTube and YouTube has told her that they cannot bring it back, even though I knew that, this is going to get this lady into trouble. I mean, what you are not saying, you are not trying to tell people that, in fact, the information is just useless. You know, the type of tricks and hacks she thinks she was sharing was just, I was not surprised when I saw that our channel has been taken out of YouTube. I was not surprised, but my heart still felt for her because the work that she must have put in. That is why I had to do this video. I said, no. Somebody has to get real here. Somebody has to say the truth the way it is. Because of the paycheck people are looking forward to. And especially Nigerians. Because our Naira is so useless now. The value has fallen so bad now that the dollar has become even more attractive than it was to us before. You know, because $1 now is about maybe 1,800. So the pressure to get it now, to earn in dollars, is very high. And a lot of people are trying to do whatever, just to be able to earn in dollars. But if you are trying to do it through content, you know, content creation and using YouTube or even blogging, you have to mean business. Otherwise, you will just toil and toil and toil and toil, and nothing will come out of it. All right. Now, another thing I will say, if you're starting a YouTube channel, you should pay attention to. You want to pay attention to the rules. Before you even use certain words in videos, go and Google. Does YouTube allow so and so word to be used? Can I do this on YouTube? Be sure that you can do certain things with your channel and say certain things in your videos even before you start saying them. So familiarize yourself with the rules of using YouTube channels, so that all the effort you are putting, eventually, someday, they will yield results. Now, finally, what I want to comment on, that nobody wants to admit, because this so-called YouTube expert also has made a lot of people believe that everybody can own a channel and everybody has what it takes to succeed with YouTube. And that's not true. That's just not true. I'm sorry to burst the bubble. That's not true at all. It is not everything that is for everybody. I have done very well with real estate. That's my primary business. I'm a full-time realtor. That's what I do. All this rev about Google AdSense, earning in dollars, do I want it? Yes. But will I kill myself if I don't get it? It will be maybe a secondary side hustle, a secondary thing, so that you can relax and not be so pressured and, you know, not start to feel like it's a job. As I'm talking now, I'm enjoying talking. I'm enjoying putting my thoughts out there and hoping that it will help you. It's what I love to do. If it makes me money someday, fine. If it doesn't, fine. But it's not everybody that are in such position to say, oh, I can just sit down. If it makes me money, no. If it doesn't make me money, no. It's not everybody that has what it takes to be a YouTuber. It takes a whole lot. It is one of the most stressful, difficult way to earn on the internet, if you think about it. The work that goes into creating content, putting it out there, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, trying to get to 4. Some people have been at it for 4 years, 5 years, you know, and they still haven't gotten it. So it is not for everybody. It's not everybody that can even sit like this and talk. It's not everybody that can put their thoughts together in their head and be able to present it. So you have to ask yourself, genuinely, you are the only one that can be honest with yourself. Is this for me? It is not for everybody. And it is okay. I'm sure you have other areas where you excel. There are people who excel at speaking. There are people who excel at editing. There are people who excel at a lot of things. There are people who can be on this YouTube matter and they're not tired. But can you? I know anybody can be a YouTuber. I agree, anybody. The key word, anybody. But not everybody can be. So ask yourself, do you want to be a YouTuber? Do you have the time? Do you have the knowledge, the experience that you need to be able to put content people will respect out there? Even though you do you have the interest to sustain it? In fact, interest is a very big thing. Interest. Like you can do something, but you don't just have the interest to do it. It's a very big, it's a willpower thing. Will you want to will yourself to do it? Do all that it takes. If you will, follow the steps that I've outlined. There's no trick. I'll give you this quick experience before I go. I have this very close friend, right? And we are in the same business together. We are realtors. We sell lands, we sell houses, we sell properties. Now, between 2019 and even into 2021, this girl was struggling to make sales. She will maybe make 1 in 3 months or 1 in 6 months. She was struggling. She had a lot of responsibilities. She has children to take care of. Some of her siblings were even with her. Her siblings' child was with her. So she needed money. She was struggling. And me, there I was, winning award here and there for being the best sale retail for this year, being the best sale retail for that year. She asked me, how are you doing it? She's my dear friend. I told her, this is what I do. It is simple. This woman not doing. I think she kept thinking that there's a secret I'm not telling her. No, this sounded, what I told her sounded too simple. There has to be something more. That is why people are coming up with the tricks, the hacks, the secrets to being successful at this, at that. Usually, there is no secret in any area, in any field, in any business field. There is no secret. That is why Dangote will tell you the same thing. Otedola will tell you the same thing. And be clear with your vision. Do this, do that. When you watch the rich talk, they are saying similar things. It is whether you have that determination, whether you have sometimes the funds, whether you have every other thing it takes. That's what brings success. Stop thinking there is some secret somewhere that somebody needs to show you. There's no secret. Something just occurred to me now. When you are posting your video, what is most important is that your title is clear, your description, add some description, put some keywords of what the topic is about, if for nothing, so that the algorithm can find your video and rank it for the topic discussed in the video, so that they will be able to lead subscribers your way. Now, tags. When uploading your videos, you see a place where there's tags and you need to add tags. Some people are making so much big deal out of it. When I upload videos, I add tags. But it is not because I add too much relevance to it. I just add it there so that at least it will still help the algorithm to know what my topic is about. Not because it's supposed to do one wonder for your video. Even there is a caption there where YouTube insinuated that it's kind of irrelevant to whether they rank your videos or not. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy watching it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you find it useful enough to want to listen to me again. So subscribe and click on the notification button so that anytime I upload a video, you'll be one of those who catch it early. All right then, until the next one. Bye.